What's up, guys? Winter Kills here. Welcome back to another post-commentary match from testing. Like the previous video that was uploaded, which was, I believe, Single Fusions for Draco Pals. This was recorded on the same night as that match, like a few weeks back, I think. And this is like before I ended up completely raring out my Mermail deck, so you'll notice that common infantry. What a pleb I was. No. But, he's playing Kaijus, I'm playing Atlanteans. He opened triple set back row and one set monster. I opened up upstart Atlantean marksman. And then he's gonna start destroying Kaiju and remove brainwash to combo with that as well. And swing in for, I believe, a swift 3300? Not exactly sure, but I top deck a Neptibus right there. I'm gonna be sending that ugly super rare Dragoons and adding I believe, yeah, there we go, Dragoons and Megalo. And for those of you wondering, there will be an updated Mermail list coming to my channel very, very, very soon. I don't know if I'll get to record that tonight. Spring break is on the horizon for me, which is absolutely amazing. Spring break is on the horizon. I'll be able to get to that very, very soon, as well as an infinite gold unboxing, because I believe I'll be able to get that at my local tournament store tomorrow, a day early than the 18th. So that'll be pretty hype as well. So yeah, just want to address that for those wondering about updated profile and anybody wondering about infinite gold. So with all that out of the way, let's get back to what's happening on screen right now. As you can see, ended up valoring my Megalo, still ended up tributing for cost to get Neptibus' effect off, revived heavy infantry, which brought out Diva for my second normal summon, and that got breakthrough skill. It had to sync for Herald as a defensive play. Megalo changed hands, but removed brainwash, brought it right back. I've got a Turge right now for a recovery play. He's gonna Vanities. I believe I might have discarded a Gund there. It's slightly off camera, so you're not going to be able to see that. Yeah, it was definitely, there it is. Gund would have brought back Megalo, but not going to get a chance to do that, obviously. So he's got Remove Brainwashing as well as Vanity's Emptiness on his side of the field. He's just going to keep running into things. I'm hoping at this point I draw into any Floodgate out. And that's not happening. I think I just have to keep doing the classic T set that I've got there. I had to set my own damn Diva. You know, I got to add that back off Turge. Upstart, setting Gun, setting another Valor, all these useless cards. And it's just going to keep going back and forth now that he's got Graydle Eagle on his field to add to the continuous pressure. And then I eventually fold once I literally have nothing to set. And I basically be getting beat down at that point. So here we are in game 2. I'm going to have him go first. I feel like that's definitely the best thing to do against Kaijus. Is if you go first, they're pretty much already setting themselves up for a good game. Because you're just leaving stuff on your side of the field for them to tribute. And it makes that Slumber card that much better. So I've got Teus discarding infantry. And I go to pop the waterfront, and like I said, this is a testing match. This is just like play testing for fun. This is not like tournament, level stuff. So there's a bit of misplay trying to pop that, because it can remove a counter to save itself, which is kind of annoying, but it's whatever. These things happen. So Turge discards infantry, or marksman, to add back infantry. Marksman will pop his set. Graydle Alligator that I only believe steals stuff when it gets destroyed by spell cards, so I'll get away with that without him stealing my stuff. And that's why I really like Turge, because it helps add back those clutch smaller guys like Neptibus, Diva, and infantry. And now we're going off even more with Megalo coming down now. I can definitely use his effect to tribute off that Neptibus there to revive the Dragoons. I could even revive the infantry if I wanted to help me gain that extra normal summon. I could go grab Diva if I wanted to. Diva could help set up an Armory Arm play just to push that OTK. But I'm going to revive Dragoons, it looks like. Since I have that rank 4 option anyways, I'm going to detach Dragoons, get the effect. go and search more. And okay, I see what I'm doing here. I remember now. This is a little while ago, so forgive me. I'm setting up the Moulin because I believe at this point I can OTK with what I have, and I just don't want him to drop Speedroid Menko and then basically lose outright to a Slumber. So I need to make the most optimal play that I can. And as you can see, I'm 1 water away from being able to drop the Moulin. And I think I make... Actually, no, I can't make Gaios, because if I do Gaios, I'll end up dropping Moulin. Sure, but I won't be able to attack with Moulin. So I end up making Draco sack. And I hit the Menko out of his hand as well as the interdimensional Kaiju. And now Draco can still attack. Draco is also protected. And I ended up swinging for 26, 33, and 22. 26, 33, and 22. Basically GG right there. Pretty sure that was enough damage to OTK, I'm not sure. So don't feel like doing the math right now. But we're going to move into game 3. And I think at this point I'm not actually playing Draco. I've actually had a lot of thought and innovation into my new build. Especially since I let a friend borrow it to take to Toronto Regional. They didn't end up going, but he got a chance to tinker with the build a little bit, which is kind of unfortunate. I actually wanted to see how he would do with it. He is probably one of the better players at my locals, and he actually did pick up the deck for himself recently, so he won't be needing to borrow it anymore unless he wants the high rarity stuff that I have that he doesn't have at the moment. I'm sure that'll change sometime in the near future. But yeah, he ended up like helping me create a little bit of a better build, and I've actually kind of gained some new innovation, some new inspiration into the deck, and how to make it a little better, and definitely plays a whole lot better. It's been opening way more consistently, and I think it's just suited a lot better for play. So yeah, there's Moulin Trish for you, turn 1, and we've got the Mizuchi to basically lock things down. It will suck though if he has bait cards for that, like Waterfront. But he's got even worse card. He's got Graydle Eagle for me, which is going to take my 3200 Megalo and beat over my Moulin, thus causing me to lose my battle phase, which really sucks. Strategic play on his part. Upstart will activate, and popping my own Megalo. Now, there was one ruling question we had. It was just a quick question, like, if he takes my Megalo, does the Mizuchi now apply to me, or does it still apply to him? We weren't sure. We just ruled it if it would still apply to his side of the field. So that's why that upstart went through. I could be wrong. If I am wrong, just feel free to let me know in the comments. You don't need to scream and yell, so-and-so cheated. That's a little annoying. So yeah, the one thing I love is when people, like, you know, go full caps mode and they just like get angry at me for making a misplay or making that the most optimal play. It's like, well, you don't need to like be a keyboard warrior about it. Like, you could just, you know, be like, hey, you could have done this, or like, you know, next time do this. And like, I really appreciate the people that do that. But other times people just come through and they just like spam the comments like, you fucking suck, or you're retarded, you don't know how to play this deck. It is whatever. But he's kind of controlling the board now with that Star Destroying Kaiju as well as the Waterfront, which I believe you need to remove. Actually, I don't think you remove any counters to that. I think if you have 3 or more during your turn, you can just search free once per turn, which I believe he's going to do right now. And this is right where I asked him, like, do you have to remove for this? And no, he didn't. So yeah, he just gets a free search, and he's going to use Awakened or Interrupted Slumber from Grave as well to get 2 searches and tribute off my monster for the Gamma Seal. And yeah, still locking things down. I draw a Dark Hole, so here's where things get interesting. I pass, and I don't summon anything. I do have something I could have set, but I kind of go back and forth with him here, knowing that he really doesn't have any way to get anything on his field, and this is kind of a strategic play style that I experimented with. Like I said, this is testing. So I was like, and it might seem just obvious, I was like, you know what? Why don't I just not set anything or summon anything for the next few turns and see what happens? Like if he top decks like multiple eagles or the alligators, then whatever, I just get beat down for a couple of turns. But I figured if I just hold off until I can make an uncrackable board, or at least just put enough damage to OTK, because I think he has like 6,000 life points at the moment. Chicken Game's gone, obviously, so I don't got to worry about any of that. I've got Dweller up. I'm getting a search from Dragoons. That instant fusion was definitely a clutch draw. As soon as I drew that, I'm like, alright, now this is the fuel that I need to create a good enough offensive where I can put on the damage. Again, a big fear I had at this point was like, do I try to, go for game? Because if I run into a Menko, I'm pretty much screwed. So I discard Neptibus, or Turge adds back something I can't really think of at this point, and then I summon the Dragoons. At this point, he wasn't like calculating the math. I had back Diva, okay. He wasn't calculating the math correctly. He didn't take into account the Dweller 500 boost, putting up Turge to 23, and obviously putting Turge to 22, Dweller to 22, and Dragoons to 23, obviously being plenty enough for a game, and thus he did not activate the Torrential. Bit of just a little slip of the mind there, and just a little bit of a misplay. But I think if he would have Torrentialed, again, he would have still been stuck in that position where he couldn't do anything. I definitely had a follow-up play with the Diva in hand. So if those are like, oh, Kaiju player would have won if he would have flipped the Torrential, maybe not so much. But yeah, a little bit mistake on his part. Hope it doesn't ruin the video for you guys or any of those out there is watching. Anyways, I appreciate your viewership as always. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Leave your comments down in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new, guys. Deck profiles coming in the future. A lot of deck profiles, actually. And Infinite Gold unboxing. Hopefully I can pick that up tomorrow. And if I can, I will definitely be recording the unboxing video ASAP for you guys. I'm going to be doing a full-on case of it. Like the 5 actual boxes of gold, whatever that, the 3 packs in it. Depending on when this goes up, I'll either be doing the unboxing video the day this goes up, or I might have already did it. I don't know, because I'm going to start scheduling a lot of these videos. So hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and Winterkill signing out.